RTK Vicioussatsuma with the Tomb Kings up against VM Irongeneral and the Greenskins. Round 2 of their best of 3 match point for Vicioussatsuma. Give me the soup tank any day. What do I do, my son? Oh, Game Cocklock. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I am a financial risk manager in real life. So, I just do boring things to make money, basically. Anyways, not just kidding. It's not boring. I actually enjoy it. But let's start with the Tomb King army here, being brought by our blue player, RTK Vicioussatsuma. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 units of Skeleton Spearmen, 2 units of Tomb Guard, the Kepra Tomb Guard, ROR, dual wielding magical dealing damage with regeneration. Now, other than that, we have the 4 Skeleton Spearmen. I think I might have said that, but in case I didn't, there they are. We have Nehekar Horsemen. Going to be 1 right here, 1 on the right flank for a total of 2. Got a single unit of Skeleton Archers out in front right now, waiting to be deployed. A Bone Giant. He is also going to be bringing a Tomb Prince on a chariot, Archon the Black on a chariot, and don't worry, guys, we got a Cask of the Souls here. Very popular pick against the Greenskins. It can do a lot of damage against their infantry. Tomb Prince is going to have, damn it. Ah, there you go. Tomb Prince is going to have Guardian, as well as the Blessed Blade of... Cursed Jaff and Tomb Strike. We're also going to have Archon the Black on top of his chariot. That just keeps moving around on me. We're going to have the Tomb Blade of Archon, as well as the Liber, or Staff of Nagash, the Liber Mortis, as well as Doom and Darkness, Spirit Leech. Doom and Darkness and Spirit Leech, I guess I should have said. Now that rounds out the Tomb King army, so some good range here, and they're just going to try to box up and survive any kind of Greenskin rush. So we'll see how it works out, but going over to the Greenskins now, we're going to be seeing a front line. We got Goblins on the far left, then Night Goblins. We have Orc Boys here in the center. Looks like we have 4 of them. And we're going to have the same combination of Night Goblins. Oh, just kidding. There's no regular Goblins on the right flank, so it's going to be this unit of Unbreakable Night Goblins, the AP Loonies on the far right flank. We're going to have Stone Trolls on the right with 2 Forest Goblin Spider Riders. And then in the back line for that range power, we're going to have Orc Air Boys. Looks like 3 of them. And then we're going to have the Rusty Airs, the ROR Night Goblin Archers, who do have Armor Sundering. On the left flank, same combination as the right. Stone Trolls with 2 Forest Goblin Spider Riders up front. So, time to see how this works out. And don't forget the leadership, HW. We're going to be seeing for the leadership, Goblin Big Boss on top of a Forest Spider. Going to be bringing They Need Stabbin', River Troll Hag. Got the Bombardment, as well as Mither, Spirit Leech, and Life Leeching. And then you have Grom the Paunch with the Great Un is here. Oh, damn it. Language of the Boys. I was getting confused. So with Language of the Boys. Bone Giant looks like it may be targeting the River Troll Hag, while the Cask of the Souls is hitting the infantry now. Oh, nice pickup over here. Mither is on top of the Nehekar Horsemen. Forest Goblin Spider Riders going to get on top of him now. This unit looks like it's coming around and will probably button hook back here to block him in place. And that's going to be a very nice pickup for the Greenskin player here. Nicely done to Irongeneral. Yeah, those Nehekar Horsemen are going to get eliminated there. Don't see what's going to save them. Meanwhile, the other Nehekar Horsemen have been able to get closer to their own formation before they got trapped by Forest Goblin Spider Riders, so I think they're going to be okay, and yes, indeed, we're going to see them peel back and abandon that chase before the Hero Squad comes out to punish them. Spirit Leech on top of Archon the Black has it on down. Looks like a Spirit Leech going down on top of the River Troll Hag in return too. I would love to see one of those artillery shots go down on top of the Forest Goblin Spider Riders here that are all densely packed. But a nice summit of Skeleton Warriors going to go down here too. Going to make this blob engagement last even longer than it would otherwise. Archon taking a big smack to the face with that bag of fish. And the, Greenskins want to be careful here. They definitely don't want to keep all of these units bunched up just to get smashed by artillery fire. archers are even firing in now too. But oh, look at this. Giant River Troll Hag taking some serious damage. Another Spirit Leech, she's routing, and the Tomb Prince is out here too. And oh my goodness, what a turnaround. So the Nagakar Horsemen are even still hanging around by a thread, and the Tomb King's just got a very nice pickup there on that left flank engagement, the Greenskin right. Over here, the rest of the Greenskin army is now closing the gap, getting in position, and looks like they're just waiting to get the attacking orders, and then this is where the Greenskins should start doing better, is once they close that main line engagement and start going to work. But as I say that, gotta keep in mind that the Tomb Guard are going to absolutely smash Orc Boys. So the Greenskin archers and mobility units on the flanks are really going to have to work overtime to start dishing out some serious damage before their front line falters, because the Greenskin front line is not going to do anything against the Tomb King. And oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Before I can even finish making the point, the Greenskin front line faltered. So over here, Bone Giant continued to just snipe away at Greenskin Lords. Grom the Paunch getting chased by the Tomb Prince and Archon. They're like, hey, we got chariots too, boyo. Not as fast as Grom, though, as Grom is a very fast boy. Alright, River Troll Hag is coming back. Greenskins seem to be stabilizing themselves, but the Tomb King artillery is still unchecked. Luckily for the Greenskins right now, it was still targeting the Rusty Arrows who were shattered, but it looks like it's shifted up its targets, and we'll be going after other Greenskin archers now. So balance of power starting to go closer to even now. As you can see, Tomb Kings was 750 to just over 800 from the Greenskins. Yeah, that artillery continuing to do nasty work. The Greenskins need to deal with it sooner rather than later. Other thing of note here too is that the Tomb Kings still have infantry units that haven't even been sent into combat yet. Just a nice reserve line, and they're just taking all their resources and trying to basically just bog down the Greenskins while the artillery and the Bone Giant continue their nasty work for the day. This is a very interesting Tomb King build, and it might just work. Been doing some good work. And then you have the Tomb Prince and Archon both on chariots, just trying to continue routing this Greenskin left flank. Spirit Leech going down on top of Archon, though, as the River Troll Hag, I think, overcast to get one from that distance. Around the Paunch taking the Spirit Leech now. And oh man, he is losing health quickly. And if Grom goes down, I think we all know what happens from there. But got goblins in the back lines harassing the Tomb King forces. They're going after the Casket of Souls now. Casket of Souls looks like it is going to go down for the count here, as it is getting focused by Grom and some archers. Oh, look at that. The balance of power is shifting back towards the Greenskins. There goes a Wah, making it even more in favor of the Greenskins. And that River Troll Hag doing her best to avoid any shots coming in. Oh, the bombardment! Oh my goodness. Damn, that's a lot of damage going down on top of the Tomb King infantry that they cannot afford. And look at this. This battle has just completely gone 180. Gonna see a Spirit Leech on top of the River Troll Hag. Tomb Prince is coming out to hit her. Terror kicking in because the Tomb Prince has Tomb Strike active. And then the Goblin Big Boss is gonna come in, and look at that. Shatter on the River Troll Hag. She's gonna die, actually. Goblin Big Boss close to dead. And now we have Doom and Darkness going down on top of the Stone Trolls from Archon. And what a game we have, folks. The Greenskins still ahead in the balance of power quite significantly. But I don't want to underestimate the Tomb Kings at this point. They do have lots of cheap infantry on the Greenskin side, which can be very susceptible to routing from these chariots that the Tomb Kings have brought to the field of battle. Over here, Tomb Prince and Archon both running away from pursuing Greenskin forces. This guy should be okay as soon as he, gets out a little bit ahead of them, and he's going to give an attack order over here, actually. So once his charge bonus kicks in, he should be able to escape. He has 74 speed to their 54 speed, so not really comparable. Over here, Stone Troll's getting chased down by Archon, but Grom the Punch is coming in, and Grom the Punch is just so deadly. But Bone Giant's going to be targeting him, and we will see what happens. Archon's going to be trying to turn around. Oh, he's kind of caught up on top of Grom. The Battle of the Chariots. Spirit Leech going down on top of Grom the Punch now, but this is a very precarious situation. Grom is faster than Archon on his chariot, and he's going to be getting rear attacks periodically here, so this is really going to be it. Oh, Forest Cloud Spider Riders for the win. Clutch. Oh my goodness. But a skeleton summon coming in, and now Archon's going to be able to pull over those skeletons, and the Tomb Prince is going to come in and hit these guys from the rear. This is ridiculous. What a good fight, but this is where it's all coming down to. But look at this, Bone Giant still very healthy, but the Greenskin Archers are now closing the gap to get on top of them. And over here, I hate to neglect sides of the battlefield, but we just absolutely need to see how this ends. And look at this, Archon the Black. Beautiful play going down after the Stone Trolls, and now another beautiful play from the Tomb Prince as we get a terror route on top of these Stone Trolls, and he's going to start chasing them. So that might be able to eliminate both Stone Trolls successfully from the field of battle, and Archon the Black is now going to be able to come over here and help out. These Stone Trolls now routing after they recovered from that terror route. And here's what I was referencing earlier. The Greenskin Archers, tattered but not broken, are now in range of the Bone Giant and are coming after him. So looks like the Bone Giant's coming over here towards its friendly units, and we'll see if he can get over there in time to change this battle. Because, oh man, look at that balance of power. Still quite heavily in favor of the Greenskins. We can see a sliver of yellow there. Grom the Punch coming in here, going after Archon the Black. But now it's going to be a, Archon's going to be getting chased by Grom, and Grom's going to be getting chased by the Tomb Prince. And all the while, Archon's doing a great job of just continuing this pressure on top of the Stone Trolls so they do not stop routing, because I can't overemphasize, if these Trolls stop routing, then the Greenskins got this. But look at this. Archon, give the attack order. Oh, there he goes. This has been beautifully played, man. The micro on display here from both of these players is absolutely astounding. And look at that. Grom the Punch going to recognize that this is over. He's going to run away. Oh my god, the Curse of Jaff. There it goes, guys. Curse of Jaff. A one-use ability, if I'm not mistaken, is going to come in here right at the clutch moment. Yep, he saved it for this moment, and it was perfectly timed, saving that Curse of Jaff for when Grom the Punch was isolated, alone, and, arguably can't win this by himself. But oh my goodness, Tomb Strike going down, and look at this. Grom the Punch is going to rout, but oh man, he almost killed Archon the Black there. This is insanity, and the balance of power is still in favor of the Greenskins. Can you believe it, chat? This is bananas. Archon the Black with 293, Tomb Prince with 444, and Grom the Punch is off the field of battle now. These guys are both critical binding, but not crumbling, and they're going to rejoin the Bone Giant to see if they can't get their leadership in order. Staff and Vikash going down here, and yeah, the Greenskins have the edge in the balance of power, but this is still anybody's game, guys. As ridiculous as this is, the Greenskins have no leadership, but they do have archers. If they can stall these units long enough to shoot them down with arrow fire, and these guys have some decent ammunition, these guys have decent ammunition, these guys are almost out with their full health, which is going to help. And this is exactly what the Greenskins need to do. They just need to be shooting the Tomb Kings and trying to wear them out from a distance. And honestly, it's a tough call because you want them close together so they give each other a leadership bonus for having their flanks covered, but you don't want them so close together that they're going to terror out as soon as the Bone Giant comes close to them. Balance power is to dead even now, so the Tomb Kings are starting to flex their muscles here, and yeah, I just think a strong sneeze is going to rout the rest of the Greenskin forces off the battle map. But if they focus on killing the leadership, they still have a chance here. And look at that, the Tomb Prince getting focused now. And he is down to 116, crumbling, and yeah, he's probably going to go down right now. So Tomb King getting dealt with. There he goes. And now Archon is at critical binding. One volley into Archon could trigger crumbling. He is crumbling. Oh my god, he's crumbling. We have to watch this. 128. Bone Giant is over there. Its leadership is getting low, but it's still hanging on. Orc Arrow Boys with the full health are doing okay. They're actually winning slightly against the Bone Giant. And Archon the Black, there he goes. He's done, and the Greenskins have won the day. Bone Giant is in combat, hanging tough, but he is going to be down for the count. And that's going to be a GG. A beautifully played game to both players. Yeah, that was a crazy, crazy good game. So both players coming out victorious with their greenskin picks. And that's going to bring us to a tiebreaker. Yeah, very nice game indeed. Can you believe that stuff? The Boner Giant was using its club. It swings its bow around like a club. A most epic. Yeah, this battle should be called Ben-Hur. It was a beautiful chariot battle. Haven't seen anything quite like it. What a damn game. What a game. Yeah, no, Warpstone is a very clean fuel, I hear. As long as you don't mind mutations and suffering from madness. Alright, let's go start with our red player, continue alternating. So, looking at Irongeneral first. Gonna have 5 Peasant Bowmen. Looks like 3 Pox arrows, 2 fire arrows. We are then going to have 2 Trebuchets. What an army. This is epic. Now, other than that, we're going to have a single peasant mob. Got Knights of the Realm. 2 of them right here. And 2 of them right here. Then we're going to have Grail Knights. And up in the air, 2 Paladins on Pegasus. One will have Guardian, the other will not. Down here we have Fae Enchantress on top of her Unicorn, Silverin, with Favor of the Fae, as well as Arcane Conduit, Earthblood, and Mist of the Lady. So a very elite Bretonnian army, just focused very much on the cavalry game. And we'll see how Irongeneral's micro is today. He's going to need to be on his A game to win this one out. Now going over to the Skaven army. Also going to see some artillery here, but starting with the front line. Skaven slaves. Looks like 4 of them. Skaven slave spears. Looks like 3 of them. We got 2 clan rat spears in the back line. Council guard storm vermin ROR sitting in the dead center. That unbreakable anchor to the Skaven army. Can have poison wind mortars. A single unit of rat ogres? Yeah, just 1 rat ogre here. Then we are going to see a warp lightning cannon. Just making sure I'm not missing anything here. But yeah, after the warp lightning cannon, we have a Hell Pit Abomination. Make it 2. And then for the leadership, we have a Gracier of Plague. Just enjoying his little ride on top of that bell. And oh, I love his little feet just pedaling to stay on top of that bell. Kick, 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 kick. Oh yeah, don't worry. Kick, 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 kick. Anyways, enough of him doing that. He's going to have Arcane Conduit, the Warpstone Scroll, Vermintide, Pestilent Breath, Unholy Clamor, and Scorch. So, will Warp Lightning Cannon be able to force the Bretonnians forward, or will the Trebuchets dish out enough damage to make the Skaven think twice? There you go, the first of the boulders. Looks like they're actually firing at the Plague Priest, since fire at will mode is on. So he's just going to keep on going his merry way. Oh my goodness, I totally forgot to mention there's double assassins here as well, guys. Silly me. Both of them will have Rival Hide Talisman as well as Assassin's Trophy. Warp Blinding Cannons shooting at the Field Trebuchets. So far, neither one of them getting the edge. Trebuchets targeting the Warp Lightning Cannon in return, but with 3 Trebuchets targeting it, it's probably going to be rough going, or sorry, with 2 Trebuchets, it may get rough here in just a moment for the Warp Lightning Cannon. Yeah, these guys may start routing pretty soon here. Ooh. Nicely done. We have 2 models down on top of the Feld Trebuchet. And now there's only 1 model left on this artillery unit. Poison Wind Mortars doing beautiful work. And there goes the first Warp Lightning Cannon. But definitely want to shout out those mortars, because all they need is just 1 of those Poison Wind Globes to hit the unit. And then it does that 10 seconds damage over time. And you can see the value it gets there. But oh no. Gotta turn them off fire at will. These paladins are definitely not the thing you want to target with your very valuable mortar ammunition. Skaven look like they're going to start pushing forward maybe a bit to play a little. Skaven are down to 1 Warp Lightning Cannon, which may be triggering their advance. Just at this point, I think it's clear the Bretonnians are winning the artillery engagement. Oh, Poison Wind Mortar, stop! It hurts my feelings to see this happen. It hurts my feeling. Yeah, no, the trebuchets are not a bad artillery piece, especially for the cost at 650. I mean, unfortunately, what's going to suck for the Skaven is I don't think the Warp Lightning Cannon will be able to destroy the other crew. I guess we'll see. We'll keep an eye on them. Yeah, it's going to be a swing and a miss. And then what's going to happen is, even though there's only 3 models left and it's only 1 of the Field Trebuchets, I'll guarantee you if he plays it smart, he's going to have double ammunition, because he'll just put this Field Trebuchet crew right back on top of that model. Over here, Poison Wind Mortars opening shots. Going to be getting some nice damage down here on top of the Peasant Bowmen, so those are definitely the targets the Skaven are going to want to eliminate here with those mortars. Over here, we had the Paladins coming down. Warpstone Scroll has been popped, though. And, ooh, that guy's going to take a pretty big hit. Will they get a stagger? If the Skaven can get him staggered, then, oh, nope, he's going to get right back up into the air and he's going to be okay. And there's one thing with the Skaven army, besides the Warp Lightning Cannon, they had nothing in terms of ranged power. Oh, I guess in the mortars too, but really nothing that's going to threaten the Paladins at this stage of the battle. They can just fly around with impunity. Over here, ooh, a big volley of the mortars hitting the Peasant Mob and the Peasant Bowman with fire arrows. And both players playing this very well, playing it very cautiously, and, you know, utilizing each one of their tools before they rush into an engagement. But now the Bretonnians look like they may be getting in position for some aggressive play, and taking a higher level view, you can see that the Bretonnians have successfully, you know, caught these guys in kind of an L, like an L concave formation. I don't know why I phrased it that way, so sorry if that was confusing, but you know what I mean. The Bretonnians are basically surrounding the Skaven slowly but surely, and the Skaven don't have the mobility to stop any of the cav from just cycle charging nonstop. Over here, going to see Knights of the Realm. Looking like they may be coming into play. Clan Rats are not facing them, so they could get a free rear charge if they chose, but looks like they're going to think twice and not go for it. This is interesting. I think this battle may come down to... Oh no, even without the archers, the Bretonnians can eliminate the Hell Pit Abominations with the Paladins. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Interesting. So that Scorch did not go down. Poison Wind Mortar's getting a nice volley on top of these Knights of the Realm. Growler Knight's going to hit the Skaven Slaves very quickly and then turn around. And it looks like we have these Knights of the Realm in position to go to town at any moment. Knights of the Realm taking a ton of damage from the Poison Wind Mortars. But Hell Pit Abomination needs to be careful, not get too far out. But as I say that, I do recognize actually now that the Bretonnian peasants really aren't in good position right now. You got 3 of them over here out of range, 1 of them here. It's in good range, but then you have 1 over here that's kind of just been left behind a bit. So we'll see. Over here, Bretonnians coming in for some nice cycle charging. Grail Knight's going to hit the Skaven Slaves from the flank. Knights of the Realm going to be hitting these Clan Rat Spears in the Council Guard, which isn't the best combat form, but they got some good damage on the charge at least. And this unit of Knights of the Realm looks like they may be getting dragged down shortly by the Poison Wind Mortars. Over here, this could be a devastating volley. Oh, wow. Not as bad as I thought it would be, but still a few of those shots connecting on top of the Peasant Archers. I'm worried about this for the Bretonnians. I'm going to see Skaven Slaves coming out to chase down archers and things like that. We do have some Skaven Slave Spears and Rat Ogres and a Hell Pit Abomination back here, so I guess as long as they're supported, they should be able to survive, but I worry that the Paladins are going to be able to come in here and potentially kill off this Hell Pit Abomination as it's too far away from its compatriots to really get enough support here. Ooh, Earthblood really not going down on target there by the looks of it. Hell Pit Abomination turning around to take the fight to this Paladin. But now both Paladins are on top of it, and that's going to be a very dangerous position for that Hell Pit Abomination to be in. Over here, Hell Pit Abomination needs to run. Needs to get over here to the safety of his Rat Ogres, but right now he's getting double teamed. He's getting shot by poison arrows, and his friends may be just a little bit too far away. Looks like he's going to be able to escape with the fight another day, as the double assassin with the new fresh Hell Pit coming in is going to make the Bretonnians run off. So in the back lines here, see the Bretonnians still just trying to eliminate the Skaven all back here. I do have to say that the Skaven want to be moving these guys up to their hero squad as quickly as possible. And it looks like he's reading my mind here, trying to close that gap, because, yeah, absolutely want to get this Council Guard over here with all the heroes and the Hell Pit Abomination so they can start doing some work. Slippery, slippery Paladins. There's some really good micro on display here from Irongeneral, but same to Satsuma. Both these guys are playing their hearts out. Get in front of me. Hell Pit Abomination taking a lot of damage, but there's always a chance for that too horrible to die to pop, giving him that boost of HP. And the Peasant Bowmen are just going to start getting that concave formation and firing away. Poison Wind Mortars have been eliminated for all intent and purpose, but I'm going to see that they're almost out of ammunition anyway, so still getting their value. Assassin's Trophy. Hitting that Paladin. Rat Ogres need to be microed in front of the Paladin right now. He's going to escape. Yeah, definitely needed to get those Rat Ogres around onto the other side to prevent him from pulling out. Over here, going to see Skaven Slave Spears trying their best to eliminate the remainder of this field Trebuchet crew. Paladin's just really going to town though. Oh, Helpet Abomination might be getting eliminated here. Oh, too horrible to die. Popped, and look at that. His HP's going to come back. And what a save. I'm sure our Skaven player Vicioussatsuma is breathing a huge sigh of relief. And the Bretonnian player Irongeneral is letting out a huge sigh of frustration, potentially watching that Helpet Abomination go from basically dead to back to about a quarter of its HP. And now the Paladin looks like this guy may be stuck in a bad position at this point. Will he be able to get up in the air like they've done so many times before? Or will he be tied down and eliminated? Looks like he's getting up in the air now, though. I think he'll be okay. Ooh, charging into the Helpet Abomination instead. Helpet Abomination's going to turn around and smash him. Paladin now getting surrounded. Assassin's Trophy on top of him as the second Helpet Abomination comes swinging. But man, these Paladins are just being microed so well. They're so slippery. It's pulling in and out, in and out. And I agree with the balance of power for once. Dead even is how I put this matchup. Both players have some very powerful tools in their kit. For the Skaven, you still have a double Assassin and two Helpet Abominations, and one of which is still full health. And can't count out the Grace here. And you still have the Council Guard, which is going to be the leadership anchor for the Skaven forces. But for the Bretonnians, you still have Knights of the Realm. You still have Grail Knights that are very healthy. Look at them. 40 models. They've only lost 5 units. And they're going to still have Peasant Bowmen, as well as a double Paladin and the Fey Enchantress, all of which are very healthy. So, looks like Bretonnia is slightly favored right now according to the balance of power. And I can't say I disagree, but mainly because the mobility advantage is squarely in favor of Bretonnia. The Skaven really can't pick their engagements here. And as long as both players are playing well, I'd say 9 times out of 10, the player who gets to choose an engagement is going to be the one that wins. Helpet Abomination continuing to get focus fired by all the Bretonnian archers. Ooh, now they're going down on top of the leader here. Unholy Clamor has been popped. Assassin going in for the Paladin. Paladin going to be taking a lot of damage, but pulling up into the air very quickly to get out of it. And yeah, Skaven having a tough time pinning these Paladins in place. And look at that. There goes the Plague Priest. And will the Skaven be able to win this without him? This Assassin taking a ton of damage. Or the Paladin taking a ton of damage. Getting close to that healing cap, but the other one's still full health. And what's worse is the Helpet Abomination is up here all by his lonesome. He's got the Council Guard with him, but he's going to start having to cause a lot of terror very quickly. But look at all that damage on the Grail Knights. 16 models are getting killed off since we last checked with them. And Bretonnian's got to be careful. You cannot underestimate a Helpet Abomination and Assassins. Assassin's going right after the Fey Enchantress, who's going to turn tail and run. Paladin leadership is not the highest. Peasant archers are continuing to fire away. But that Helpet Abomination, still half health, regenerating, and has its healing cap and nowhere in sight. But yeah, unless the Skaven... Like, if Bretonnia runs out of ammunition, then I think this could easily go in favor of Skaven, but... Like, yeah, they don't have enough ammunition to eliminate this Helpet Abomination before they run out. But I'm still inclined to believe in the cycle charging. I think the main thing for Skaven right here is, like, the Council Guard will keep the leadership high for this blob. Assassins mean any of the heroes that try to come into this combat are taking a great risk to their life. And the Helpet Abomination will just help terror out all of the cavalry. These archers getting formed back up. Definitely want to see this Skaven force focus on going after the peasant bowmen, but oh no. What are we going to see here? Assassins. Oh, the Rival Hide Talisman going in. Minus 40 melee attack to all of these units. So these paladins, look at it. 5 melee attack. A 5% chance they're going to hit that Helpet Abomination. And now, boom. That paladin is probably going to be down for the count. His HP is so low at 332. I guess time will tell. Peasant Bowmen continuing to just pester this Helpet Abomination. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe they do have enough ammunition to shoot him down. I have a little bit over here, a decent amount here, but these Peasant Bowmen are about to get shut down. Helpet Abomination, just charge into them. Don't let them get another volley off. Oh no. He's caught in a rock in a hard place, quite literally. It's like you choose to charge into combat against these cavalry and let yourself get shot in the back by archers, or you don't. So, kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't situation, and the Helpet Abomination is going all in. But so is the Fey Enchantress and the Paladin. And even with a too horrible to die popped here on top of the Helpet Abomination, I don't know if it will be enough to turn the tide of this battle. There goes the Helpet Abomination. Skaven Slave Summon going in. And now we're going to see Bretonnia and the Fey Enchantress lead their way to victory. Yeah, very, very good games to both of these players. Both of these guys just microing so well. Look at the Bretonnian Cav. 275 on the Grell Knights. Even though it's Skaven, that's still a very impressive number. I don't think they had those 2 chevrons coming into this. And the Paladin play was just beautiful. Diving in, diving out, diving in, diving out, never really getting caught down on the ground. And not to beat a dead horse, but I do put a lot of that on... just there wasn't a lot of mass to block paladins in this army. Rat Ogres are really the best tool you have to lock in heroes and kill them, like a paladin if he's diving in and out. And I think sometimes it was micro when the Rat Ogres weren't sent ahead of the paladins to try to pin them in place and block them in. But the other part of it is there's just not enough Rat Ogres to really do it. I would say I'm more of a fan of 1 Helpet Abomination, but obviously, as we saw here, 2 can do a lot of work together. But if memory serves me right, they're, what, 1,800? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. So for that amount, you can get 2 Rat Ogres. So you have 3, and then you can also get... No, I guess that would max out your army in terms of unit count. No, wait, it wouldn't. Yeah, so you can do that. And then with the leftover 200, you can go ahead and just grab a 4th Skaven Slave Spear.